There is a strange loneliness that comes with seeing the world too deeply. Some people move through life untouched by the energy in a room, untouched by tension in someone's voice, untouched by the sadness hiding behind someone's smile. But some of us feel everything. We walk into a space and absorb it like the rain into dry earth. We notice the silence between words. We notice the people sitting alone while everyone laughs. We notice the flicker in someone's eye when they pretend to say they're okay. And the hardest part is, most people will never understand why we are the way we are. They call us too quiet, too intense, too emotional, too different. And really, we are simply carrying more of the world than most people can see. To be neurodivergent in a world built for sameness is to spend your life learning how to hide parts of yourself just to survive. You rehearse conversations in your head. You mask your excitement. You suppress your passions. You force eye contact even when it burns. You stay silent because every time you spoke honestly before, the room shifted against you. And after enough years of that, you begin to disappear inside yourself. Not because you want to be alone, but because loneliness feels safer than rejection. What many people do not realise is that the way they treat people who are different creates that isolation. The strange looks, the impatience, the mocking tones, the exclusion from conversations, the making someone feel other without ever saying a word. That is what pushes gentle souls deeper into hiding. And yet beneath that silence are some of the most compassionate people you will ever meet. People who love deeply. People who notice suffering immediately. People who feel connected to animals, nature, music, rain, forests, oceans, and the quiet ache of humanity itself. People who would give their last piece of themselves just to make another person feel understood. The world often mistakes sensitivity for weakness, but there is nothing weak about surviving in a world that constantly tells you to become someone else. To those who feel different, you are not broken because you experience life intensely. You are not wrong for struggling in loud artificial spaces. And you are not alone for belonging to a community without needing to explain every part of yourself. Some of us recognise each other without words. A glance, a softness, a gentleness in how someone listens, an understanding that sits beyond language. And maybe that is what humanity is supposed to become again. Not a world obsessed with forcing people into one shape, but a world where differences are noticed with compassion instead of fear. A world where quiet souls are not overlooked, where sensitive people are protected instead of hardened, where neurodivergent minds are not treated like defects to correct, but different ways of experiencing existence itself. Some of the most beautiful people on earth are the ones who spend their whole lives feeling like they never belonged. And maybe the greatest act of kindness we can give each other is making sure they finally do.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Hey.